Ever since I was younger, I was into video games.
Somebody like the Fuse so I can bring bad news to all these crews who can't NBA jam.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another beer review. It's time to spill some beer. Why do I say that? Because we're drinking beer out of a crowler. This comes from my man Tim. Tim, thank you so much. This is from Weldwerks Brewing in Greeley, Colorado. I have never heard of this brewery, and I've never heard of Greeley, Colorado. This is Juicy Bits. This is a 6.7% alcohol by volume American IPA. I don't know the hops. I don't know anything about this beer. I'm actually stoked to be checking this beer out because I've never heard of Weldwerks. I don't know what this is hopped with, and I've never heard of Greeley, Colorado. So this was crowlered on June 19th, so a couple weeks old. And this is a cool. I like their. It's a killer like little orange label. In Weldwerks, it almost looks like. I don't know what this reminds me of. It almost looks like a train or something, right? What does that look like? Train? I don't know. Any of you guys who've had Weldwerks beers, leave a comment below. Let me know what you think of them. But yeah, like I said, I don't know anything about this beer. I was talking to Tim, and oh geez, this is like filled to the top. Holy crap! And he was like, "I want to send you some Colorado beers," and this was one of them that he sent. So we are gonna. Should I pour this like out of camera so you don't see me spilled everywhere? Actually, someone said if you see, but this is fucking full. Someone said if you like, yeah, I can't. I was gonna say they say if you put like an indentation right underneath the thing, it won't spill. But this is literally coming out of the crowler. So here we go. Suck it. Look at that. It didn't even spill. A little bit down there. I think this is supposed to be brewed like in the New England style. So. I'm actually looking forward to that. I can't believe that just like went everywhere when I opened that. That's how full that crowler was. We're getting all 32 ounces up in this bitch. So this pours like a golden kind of, not an amber color, but it's like a golden, just like dark yellow. It's hazy. That might be a chill haze. I don't know. Can you see my finger through that? Yeah, a little bit. It has some haze, but it's not like that crazy haze for days New England style looking IPA. See if we can get some head on this thing. Yeah, it's about half a finger of bright white head. Just super, like, the head's dissipating. I don't know if that's the crowler or what the deal is, but it's like a fluffy, pillowy white head, but it looks great in the glass. So, like I said, I don't know what this is hopped with, so let's go ahead and shove our nose in it. So it's called Juicy Bits. It smells pretty juicy. It's like juicy oranges, but there's some pine in there. It's like grassy and herbaceous, but it's like oranges and tangerines for sure. It's like citrus. Candied citrus. It smells juicy, but it's not like crazy like New England juice bomb juice. It's like, I remember there was a West Coast beer that I reviewed like when I first started reviewing beers. I'm like, oh, this smells juicy. But now when I went back and, was it Citrus Showers? I don't think Citrus Showers is very juicy anymore, but it smelled juicy to me back then. Kind of reminds me of this. This is more of like a West Coast style beer, even though it looks like hazy New England style. It smells awesome though. It is. It's like candied orange, candied tangerine. There's some grapefruit in there. It is juicy smelling though. There's like some sweet sort of, it's not like crazy sweet bready malt, but you get a little bit of the malts in there. Like this you smell and you're like, oh yeah, it's juicy smelling, but it's still beer. But yeah, it's citrus for days. It smells awesome. So let's go and check this one out. Tim, thank you, sir. Cheers. Wow, that's really good. That's really, really good. Definitely more malt driven, and you're getting some bitterness on the back end. It's not as juicy as the aroma is, but you're still getting all those like orange, tangerine, citrus notes. It's just not like this. This is more, it reminds me of a West Coast style beer. And I will say, like, the head's not sticking around. It doesn't taste crazy carbonated. Like, we'll swirl it and we'll get a little head on it, but then it kind of like dies down. It's not very carbonated on the palate, but it's whatever. You're getting that candied orange, candied tangerine. it's sweet, but it's not like malty sweetness. You're getting that bready kind of sweet maltiness on the back end of it. Definitely like more of a malt driven beer. But it's definitely, it has like that, it's got like that orange kind of juicy thing, the tangerine kind of juicy thing. There's grapefruit in there. It's grassy. There's some like floral. I didn't smell anything floral, but it tastes like there's like that floral kind of a thing on the palate. Mouth feels like medium minus. It's not thin by any means, but it's not like that crazy, like creamy chewing on beer. But I mean, it's 6.7%. Like, do you really expect to chew on that? I mean, I don't know. That's really, really good though. It just reminds you, like, you can still drink. I mean, Colorado's not exactly West Coast, but this has like that appearance, that hazy kind of New England appearance, but it still drinks like a killer, like West Coast style beer. I guess as it's kind of warming up, it's not as like hazy, but it's still, I mean, it's hazier than most West Coast IPAs. It's good though. I like this. I like drinking beers from breweries I've never heard of. I have no knowledge of Weldwerks, so I'm hoping that you guys that watch these videos have had these beers before. It'd be fun to like kind of talk to you guys about what else they brew. So as far as a grade on this, I like this. This is really, really good. Is it up with like the big boys in the IPA world? No, but it's fantastic. I would totally drink this again and be completely, if I lived close to this brewery, I'd be like, hey, let's go get some crowlers of this and just hang out and barbecue and watch baseball and just drink the shit out of this beer. I'd go like 92 with this one. Really, really good stuff. This was fun. This was a good beer. It's so citrusy and orangey and tangerine-y. And you're still getting like that, you're reminded it's a beer. There's like that malty kind of backbone. And there's a little bit of like that dank kind of grapefruit thing that just sits on the middle of your tongue. So this is awesome. Good stuff. So yeah, that's Weldwerks Juicy Bits. If you guys have had it, leave a comment below. Let me know what you think. I really, really like this. That was a fun beer to check out. So thanks so much for sending that, Tim. And you've got some beers coming your way, so hopefully you like them. So that's it, guys. I'm out of here. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Cheers.
Ever since I was younger, I was into video games.
Somebody like the views so I can bring bad news to all these crews who can't NBA jam with the shoe.